Hello and welcome to Uncommon Starcraft Into the Forge, episode 90, that's right, 90. I'm your host Casey, and today we're going to get a little bit better at Starcraft, one day at a time. So, welcome, 90 episodes. It's a good number, I like 90. We're going to do the same thing we've been doing, maybe about the last 15, 20 episodes, is we've removed the all-army key, we're focusing on engagement supply blocks and sticking to a build order. And we really just keeping a positive attitude. So we're gonna go right into the game. Here we go. I have like tiny little stains on the shirt now. I'm gonna have to wash the hoodie. So yesterday was a brand new early in the morning game. Today is a well, heck, almost 34 hours later, 7 p.m. in the evening after work. A little bit of exercise, warmed up. Didn't warm up in a game. Did still jump right into this. So let's see how that plays out. So TVT, my weakest matchup on Dusk Towers. It's a good map.
Not enough minerals.
Ah! You scared me! SCV ready. Huh? Go ahead.
Not enough minerals.
So this SCV has to make his way over here to make sure there's no tricks. If I see tricks, it's time to bunker up. One interesting bunker the other day. Not only is it time to bunker up, it's time to do the wrong build again.
Huh? Roger.
And let's see if we can make up for it.
SCV ready.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
In the rear. Go ahead. SCV ready. Scared me. What's going on?
Nothing out of the ordinary there.
SCV ready.
He's still a mineral.
SCV ready. I'm going.
Not enough minerals.
Alright, so I'm not behind on the gas, but I'm behind on minerals.
Bad news.
Take those for a little bit off.
Not enough
Gateway.
minerals.
Coming through.
Need to
Not
get the orbital
enough
started.
minerals. Not enough minerals.
This is what you get when you get off the
Not
build
enough
order a bit.
minerals.
There we go, another
Not
marine.
enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Alright, we might get back on track soon.
Huh? Big job. In the rear with the gear. I can't build
Fourth
here.
wall up.
Go ahead. Ah! Go, go, go!
Upgrade complete.
Woo-hoo! Overtime!
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals.
Big job. Want some? This better be good. You could have been waiting on.
Add-on complete.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? SCV
early pressure, maybe. Gotta keep an eye on his army.
Want some? SCV ready. Bad news.
Once I switch over and start getting my tanks, I'll expand. Maybe a better timing for that, but I don't want to be short on the minerals I need.
Complete.
You want a piece of me, boy? Go ahead. SCV ready.
State your request.
And I'm gonna need another
SCV
supply
ready.
depot. So maybe not as soon as I wanted.
You gonna this better be gateway. Orders coming through.
Not enough minerals. Not enough minerals. Not enough
Small minerals.
Ready for
There
dust
we go.
off.
SCV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? By the numbers, boys.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Not enough minerals.
SCV ready.
Ready for service.
Waiting on you. Ready for dust off.
SCV ready. Go, go, go!
Light flight's here.
SCV ready. Yes, sir. Been waiting on you.
Additional supply depots required.
Big job, huh?
Always
SCV ready. What's going on? In the rear with the gear.
combat. Commencing.
SCV ready.
Mineral field depleted. Not enough energy.
Here's your stuff.
Ready to roll out.
Loud and clear.
Want some?
Light flight's here.
Armed and ready.
Scanning.
This better be good. Been waiting on you.
Always do prefer.
Armed and ready. Show.
Talk to me.
SCV ready.
Alright, expand.
Go, go, go.
Somebody, get me out of this mess.
You gonna get
Combat. Initiate.
Not enough energy.
SCV ready.
Order executed.
Who wants some?
And scanning status.
You want to
Mineral field depleted.
by the numbers, boys.
Right, so
Ready to blunder. Ready to roll out. This better be good.
State your request.
Big job, huh?
Not enough minerals.
Armed and
Let's go. Dropping off.
Additional supply depots
coming
required.
through. Who wants some? Been waiting on you.
Scanning battlefield conditions.
Go, go, go.
Command.
By the numbers, boys. Orders received. Up, ready to go.
State your request.
Lay it on me.
Mineral field depleted.
you know I didn't keep up
This better be good.
any of that.
Not enough minerals.
Roger. Big job, huh? By the SCV ready. Transformation systems prime. Go ahead. SCV ready.
Not enough minerals.
We could use some help here.
complete. Upgrade complete.
Can't win. Can't hold them alone. LCV ready. Armed and ready.
Got freedom?
Been waiting.
Ready for dust off. Yes, sir.
Want some? Huh? Go. This better. Go, go, go. I feel you.
Not enough energy.
Gangway. Coming through. Been waiting on you. I'm waiting on you. Ready to roll out. FPV ready. You want a piece of me, boy? Who wants some?
Reporting for action.
FPV ready.
Not enough.
This better be good. FPV ready.
Not enough.
Gangway. Coming. We could use some help here. Got no patience.
Whew, that was rough. I don't think I had that. I really didn't. But let's take a look at the damage I did while keeping over in his base. And we'll take a look at what that really looked like. So, hard time keeping control of the tanks, keeping vision, controlling all my units while macroing behind it. There were probably large portions of time where I didn't have active workers. Although it does look like I was steadily climbing, he did outpace me, I think, by expanding pretty quickly. I just made him pay for it. So, not as smoothly as I wanted it to go, but it went. And it's a victory. So let me focus on the mistakes I made this time. Just kind of see where I can improve, what we can work on. Let's look at this a little faster. So I think the early build orders were fine. Take it back, they weren't fine. That should have been out sooner, so I made a second gas to try to compensate so I can get a factory out in time. Mined too much gas, didn't have enough to drop the factory right away, was shy some minerals. Pulled the workers off the minerals to try to compensate and make sure I didn't fall farther and farther behind. I think it's key. I want to see where I land that attack when I've been slowed down by about 15 seconds. A very important 10 to 15 seconds there. He comes to get another scout, doesn't get anything. I push out the Marine and I wait for the push. I'm surprised his drop over here later in the game didn't stay and do more. But maybe he was realizing there was stuff at his base and he wanted his units. So he went for a very fast expand. Had to have been near immediately? Like, what did he do? I need to back that up. That's confusing. Wait a minute. Did he go? He did. He built his, excuse me, let me scroll proper. He went command center first, which really opened him up to the abuse, but gave him something to fall back on. So he was mining about as long as I was. It wasn't really a hindrance. So he makes 3 racks to compensate, and he starts producing out of it. So he's not dropping any add-ons. Just fast Marines, and this is going to hold off some pushes. It held off mine. I didn't have a lot to deal with this stuff. So we get to the first engagement and see my macro behind it. I think it fell out completely. I was making units, but I wasn't expanding when I needed to. I wasn't making workers. He starts combat shields first. I've heard debates about combat shield versus stim in HOTS. I haven't heard any debates here. Marine is just a different unit when it's got stim. So does he start stim right on top of that? And if he had stim, would he have been able to push me back? Oh, he started stim on a second device. He's getting all his upgrades. Does he not have +1? No, he has +1. And he's researching. No, okay. He is now researching +1. Drop in the back, and let's slow this down. So I saw the push. killed the first couple things that came to him. But I think maybe I had him if I was a little more aggressive. But he's still on, he's got a third base. So pausing real quick, looking at production. I just started my first base. It even takes me a while to use it properly. Oversaturated. I'm on one structure each. And I have excess minerals. I could have popped out so much stuff. For example, I could be producing an extra marine, a tank, and a starport. About the time I realized I'm not getting out of here, I could have started pushing things to his front door. Just several big mistakes here, and if I watch and pay attention to production, I don't think I make too many more SCVs. If I hadn't been mildly successful here, it would have hurt me a lot. So killed 23 workers, so 9 workers, 23 units. We have a bit of battle here with the tank. This Viking does good work. I need to hold position more often. It's not a key I'm common with. I would have liked to have moved out and maybe done something. Maybe pushed an attack over here. But I feel like leaving these units alone or unsieged to try to make an attack somewhere else would have been dangerous. I don't get... Okay, so I get a supply depot with this push. I pull out the first time properly. The second time, I'm not as lucky. And again, we pop back over at production. I'm still keeping an army advantage. If we look at income, he does have me beat on income. He is, I don't know, more? A little bit? We're still both on 1, but maybe I'm running low on resources. I don't get supply block, but that's just because I'm losing units. These tanks got 9 fills each. They kind of made their money. The drop made its money. Kept him from comfortably producing, and he comes to push this drop. So, knowing what I know now, it would have been nice to push up here a little quicker. Looks like he still panicked. He hasn't got all his workers. Nope, he was repairing, and he's going for this counter drop. Not a bad drop. He's got 2 marauders and marine, and for some reason he leaves. So let me take a look. He has to know this attack is coming. Let's try to position some stuff a little better. Make sure I get that. And then this becomes a game of vision, which I believe I lose. Do I get that? I don't. Okay, so he saves it. And this is bad. Poking up there. I know he's got tanks. I think the best I can do is try to maintain some kind of vision. And this is a hero Viking right here, so I get... See, this is my vision. This is top of the ramp. I'm just gonna let them pick it off. Not really. All right, pick this up a bit. We kind of watched it. I need to come back here and look at my structures behind it. So I'm gathering steam on income. He hasn't repopulated the space. There's so many minerals here. He's still oversaturated. So this is just, I'm winning because my bad play is only not quite as bad as his. All right, hey. I'll take a victory, still a victory. I'm gonna be down on myself, but there's a lot of work to be had. The all army key isn't tripping me up as regularly. When I want to accomplish something, it's still accomplishable. Let's go ahead and pop this into the tracker, and we'll call this an episode. I don't think that went so well, but I seem to be always mistaken on my self-evaluation of my spending skill. Oh, there you go. No. 1 second. There we go. And we go back. It's gold level spending, so okay, that's pretty accurate. He had me on mineral income for quite a bit of time. I had minerals in the bank. He had a lot of minerals in the bank. He wasn't really spending or getting his production going, but so did I. I had a lot of minerals in the bank. Take a look at the engagements. Apparently I took all the win in this engagement, and this is probably when he wiped up the my remaining forces at a small cost to him. This push here, this is everything, and then I just took a better engagement at the end. hey, fun, TBT, I don't win a lot of those, so yay. A lot of mistakes to be made, a lot of things to work on. In some ways, I feel like I took a step back, but I knew this was coming when I took away the All Army key, and I'm having to focus more on the hotkeys that I'm using to control my army, and it's showing. Can't just move the entire army anymore in one keystroke as well as I used to. So, added detriment, we're taking a step back, but we're going to learn something and pick up on it. Hey, thanks for watching, episode 90, 10 to go until episode 100, right? So, 91, 92, 93, 10. This was good. Gonna put this one, say hello to Reddit, maybe get some traction, and do something special for episode 100. Thanks for watching.